I'm certain that Raaz 3 would be one of the tallest product from our company, and it would be a money spinner. This is a brand that kind of gave us our first blockbuster in the beginning of the new millennium. You can't have every film to making 100 crore plus. Everybody wants the topmost position always, which is not impossible for everyone. We have not targeted with that intention, but it's certainly the way it's turned out, it's going to perhaps break into that club. This is a brand that kind of gave us our first blockbuster in the beginning of the new millennium. And that was when I had hung my gloves as a director, and we had kind of vowed never to make film with stars. And that's when Vikram and me sat down and worked out this narrative of Raaz. And Raaz became a spectacular success, kind of jolted everyone, and remains one of our most successful films. Thereafter, we repeated it, but couldn't touch the same dizzying heights with Raaz 2, though it was successful. But I'm certain with Raaz 3, we will kind of surpass the first one, because Vikram, after 10 years, returns to our fold, richer, wiser, more efficient with the craft, knows the 3D medium like nobody else in this world knows. And that's not my opinion, that's the opinion of Joe Haig, who is a man who works for James Cameron, who made Avatar. So I think with this kind of craftsmanship and this kind of commitment, he has delivered a product which will be a blockbuster. What a journey for Emraan. Yes, he was an assistant. He used to be doing menial jobs, and from there to this, Raaz 3 has been one hell of a journey. He has become a star today, and he is the face of the brand. And I don't think even he in his wildest dream imagined that when Raaz 3 would be made, he would be the star on the banners. We are living in hyper-competitive times. As I said, that when your sportsman wins the silver medal, the father says he's not won the gold. And when you deliver a hit and you say, but the picture is not a 100 crore film. So everybody wants the topmost position always, which is not impossible for everyone. And that's why you have people reeling under depression, doing desperate things. So I would say that it's time to get real and stop pushing people to absurd limits, which is not possible. I mean, you must be content with success, which is in proportion to the investment that you make. You can't have every film to making 100 crore plus. It's absurd. We have not targeted with that intention, but it's certainly the way it's turned out, it's going to perhaps break into that club. Personally, I'm very content, and that's why I've survived for the last 40 years by being real. For example, let's take my daughter's film, which was made for 6.5 crores. Did a first week of 31 crores, and I think that's no ordinary achievement. A film which is made for total 12 crores with P&A, if it does a lifetime business or box office, indigenous box office 34 to 35 crores, it's a phenomenal success. So I think we are contented, and that's why we are very real, and that's why we make films which are on budgets which are real, and we expect the film to make money for us to, so that we can stay on the wicket to make another film. I am extremely happy with what has happened. I'm certain that Raaz 3 would be one of the tallest product from our company, and it will be a money spinner. I would say that it has three truths. One is the truth of Shagufta Rafiq, the writer who saw female actresses indulging in black magic, which she had experienced firsthand. It had some emotional highs and lows of Vikram Bhatt with his live-in girlfriend, whom you just mentioned about. And it also had the ageless truth of the Indian film industry, or the global film industry, the insecurity that gnaws at the heart of every entertainer once he hits the top. But I don't think that we are mature enough to give actresses who have gone beyond their 20s their place under the sun, and that's a reflection on the kind of people we are. But I think with maturity, you will certainly wake up to scripts which will give them a fair chance to sparkle again.